24-year-old Leona Louise Lewis burst onto the world music stage in 2006 when she won the third series of The X Factor. The Hackney Rave's former secretary was immediately catapulted to fame with her debut single Moment Like This, smashing world records after it was downloaded 50,000 times in 30 minutes. The song eventually became the most downloaded song of 2006 and earned Lewis a Christmas #1. Leona's debut album Spirit followed soon after, spearheaded by the single Bleeding Love. The track, written and produced by One Republic frontman Ryan Tedder, turned Leona into a global superstar when it reached #1 in over 34 countries, including the UK and the US, where it became the biggest selling single in both territories, respectively. With massive follow-up singles such as Better in Time and Run, Spirit has gone on to sell 7 million copies worldwide.
So what if it hurts me?
Now Leona is back with her sophomore album Echo, recorded in LA over 9 months this year. The album looks set to showcase more of Leona, the songwriter, while continuing to push Leona Lewis as a brand to a global audience before she embarks on her first world tour. I'm Melvin O'Doom, and here's what happened when I got up close and personal with Leona Lewis. Alright, right now I'm very excited, and my mum will be proud because I'm joined by the very lovely Leona Lewis. How you doing, girl?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good.
Now, let's get straight into this, start from the beginning. The last 3 years of your life have been amazing. One day you're a secretary in Hackney, the next day you're a global superstar. Like, what's changed the most for you in your life?
I'd say that the most is being recognised. That takes some getting used to. But just being able to travel the world. I've gone to places that I never thought I'd be able to visit in my life, like Tokyo in Japan, Malaysia, Langkawi. So just getting to go to those places is incredible, and to perform is incredible.
Where's been your favourite spot?
Tokyo, that's my favourite
Why
place.
Tokyo?
I just love the people there. I think maybe I was Japanese in a previous life. They're just so lovely and like respectful and humble and kind. I don't know, it's very zen there, so I like it.
Your rise to fame has been really, really quick. Were you surprised about how quickly it all kind of changed for you?
Yeah, it has been quite quick, and it is surprising just the reaction that I got from people, not only in the UK but across the world. So it's been amazing.
And what were your preconceptions of fame before, like, you blew up?
Well, when I wanted to get into music, which from a very young age, and even when I grew up, it was not about fame really. It was just about doing music. I didn't really think about all of the kind of photo shoots that come along with it, the videos, stuff like that. I just thought about, I'm going to go into the studio and record my album, just about the music. But it's so much more than that, you know. The music, of course, is at the essence of it, but there's a lot of other creative things that go on with it, and it's great to get involved in that.
Now, I can't get on the 144 bus like myself. I'm not nearly as famous as you. I mean, some people say it's that dude from MTV, but how do you yourself stay so grounded?
Just like family and friends, really. Surrounding myself with people I can trust, people that are genuine, people that are honest, and just, you know, real down-to-earth people.
Something happened for the very first time with you. My heart melted to the ground, found something true, and everyone's looking round, thinking I'm going crazy. But I don't care what they say, I'm in love with you. They try to
Spirit was a massive album for you, but what was like a defining moment in your life? Because I know you were on Oprah Winfrey. I know when me and my mum saw you on there, she was like, oh my goodness, Leona's on Oprah Winfrey's show. But for us, that was like, you made it, and then obviously your album did so well, and then your global success as well. At what point did you wake up and think, you know what, I'm doing big things?
Well, when I was on Oprah, that was definitely like a standout moment for me, because like my family, obviously like your mum, they're just like, what, you're on Oprah? Like, that's like the biggest thing in the world. She's like the queen. And that was definitely a standout moment. But like literally every day I have to pinch myself and just be thankful for what I have and what the opportunities that I've been given.
And what was Oprah like?
Oprah's great. She's so lovely. I admire her and respect her so much. Obviously, she's hugely popular and famous and successful, but she's also very charitable, and she stands up for a lot of great causes.
I want to talk about the album Spirit for a second. My favourite tune on there has to be Bleeding Love.
Oh, thank you.
Bleeding. Let me tell you, big tune.
Like it.
But what tune on the album meant the most to you?
My first album, probably a song called Homeless, which was one of the first songs I recorded for the album, and First Time Ever I Saw Your Face, which was a cover of a Roberta Flack song. So those two I really love.
Now, another cover which was huge for you was Run. Have you thought about doing any other covers?
Well, on my new album, I have actually done a cover by Oasis. It's called Stop Crying Your Heart Out. So.
Now, a lot of artists like to do other stuff outside of their music. Now, I know you got your book Dreams,
yes,
which is out at the moment. What other stuff do you want to kind of pursue and explore?
Oh, so many other things. I mean, music, of course, is my main focus, but I mean, I'm very much into horses. It's been a hobby of mine since I was very young. So I'd like to start doing competitions again, and I jump, so I want to do show jumping. So
Seriously?
Personal life, yeah, that's the kind of thing that I want to do. I also want to do a range of clothing for vegetarians using no animal products as well. I have loads of things.
What's your favourite vegetarian dish?
Tofu stir fry.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how long would that take for you to...
10 minutes.
If I come round, could you sort out a little...
Yeah, of course I can.
I can mix it up with some jollof rice.
Yes, you can do that. That's vegetarian.
Jollof rice?
Yeah.
Yeah, my mum's one with the little carrots.
Yeah.
Sweet corn is nice. I'll give you the recipe later on.
Worked with
Now let's talk about the new album, Echo. Now, what was the recording process when you were recording this album? Because did you work in LA? Did you work here? Did you stay in one place?
I based myself in LA, just only because so many songwriters are based out there. It was easier, less kind of time consuming to kind of travel all over and have to adjust to, time zones and different things like that. I just wanted to work literally every day and be really focused. Luckily, everyone that I worked with mainly was in LA. I went to New York a couple of times, but yeah, LA and New York was the main place.
Are you worried about the success? Like, are you a bit nervous about it in comparison to the success of Spirit?
Not really worried. I mean, obviously there's a certain amount of pressure, and it's a bit like, it's your second album, you want to do well, you really want to kind of reinforce yourself in there. But I'm more excited for people to hear the new material and to hear how I've kind of moved on a bit and just progressed in my music.
And how do you think you've grown on this album as well?
I think I've grown. I think my voice has definitely matured. I think everyone, when you practice every day, your voice just kind of keeps growing. I think musically it's much more cinematic. I wanted like a much more dramatic sound.
A lot of the tunes, and wrote a lot of the tunes on this album as well. What was the process for you when you were writing? Because Jay-Z doesn't write anything down. I used to write poetry back in the day.
Yeah.
I tend to do that in my bedroom with little Miles Davis in the back. That's a little secret between you and me.
Okay.
What was the process for you when you write stuff?
Process for me is I have to write things down, unlike Jay-Z, but I kind of just go in. Sometimes I'm very inspired by films, so if there's like a scene in a film, or if someone says a word, I'll like pick it out and just kind of brainstorm about all the different things you can write about, and just go in. Or sometimes I'm inspired just by a piece of music.
You brainstorm?
Yeah.
Really? And
like,
then write?
Say you've got happy.
Okay.
Right, so I'll write happy, and then I'll brainstorm everything that comes to mind when I think of happiness, and then you can get a lot of different songs out of just one subject.
Okay.
And yeah, that's kind of.
Where did you get that idea from?
I don't know. I think probably English literature. I loved English literature.
You're deep like that. Do you work with any big names that we might know about?
Ryan Tedder from One Republic, I worked with him. We wrote Happy together. We also did a song with his band on the album, so there's a duet there. I worked with Justin Timberlake.
Did you meet him?
Yeah.
What does he smell like?
What does he smell like?
Yeah.
Why?
I just if I saw Justin, I'd smell him.
You'd
when
smell
he's just
him.
messing with the faders.
I think he smells very fresh.
A fresh smell.
Not offensive, which is good. But yeah, he was really cool. I did a show with him, and then we worked together a couple of times actually on some different songs.
And what's he like? Is he chilled out?
He's very much like me. He's very like relaxed and very focused.
Does he have as much swagger as I do?
No. Of course not.
Right answer there. Happy is a very, very big tune. How do you think it defines you?
Happy defines me because I think the song's quite a contradiction, because it's called Happy, but it's kind of got a dark twist to it.
Okay.
So yeah, it's I don't know, it's got a positive vibe in there, but it's also about overcoming problems and taking risks in order to find happiness.
And what things make you happy?
I'm just like simple little things like having tea in really nice china, stuff like that.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to talk about the video Happy. It's shot by Jake Nava, right?
Yes.
So what was it like to work with him?
I worked with Jake Nava on a video before, Run. So when we worked together on that, I just really loved the way he directs, the way he I just like his vision. He shares the same vision as me, and so I went back to him on this video, and he kind of just made like a mini movie. It's got like a Latino, South American feel. It's a love story, almost like a love triangle, and I think it's a very touching video.
if it hurts me? So what if I break down? So what if this world just throws me off the edge? Feet run out of ground.
I want you to just imagine for a second, it's a Saturday night, right? You've finished recording the album, you're chillaxing, you don't have any gigs.
Okay.
What do you do?
On a Saturday night, well, I might stay in, or I'll probably just go out with my friends, like up Stoke Newington, and kind of go to a little bar or something.
Are you watching any X Factor?
I definitely watch X Factor, but I usually record it and then I'll watch it like,
Same as me,
Sky
then you can
Plus,
fast forward through the adverts.
Exactly.
Have you been watching any of this X Factor?
I have, yes.
So what do you think of John and Edward?
I think that I feel a bit bad for them because I don't like it when people boo anyone, especially when you're getting up there and they love singing just as much as the next person. They might not be the best in the world, but they love doing it, and we shouldn't be mean to them.
Who do you think's going to win?
It's hard to say. I can't tell at the moment.
You can't say
really
no.
Can't, because I don't think that anyone is I think they're all so good,
I want to talk to you about your relationship with Simon Cowell. What's he like?
Simon Cowell's very, very cool. He is very instrumental in my music, and he's just also just a nice person to have a little chat to. Really,
is he scary?
He's not actually. He's very, very. I find him quite passive and quite. Not shy, but not like how he is on the TV.
I gotta find my place. I wanna hear my sound. Don't care about all the pain in front of me. I just wanna be happy.
Now, Leona, before we leave you, you've done so much, you've achieved so much, worked with so many people. What is next for you?
The world tour, and then I'll be doing another album. Really.
Now, I just want to clear up a few rumours, all right, to make sure so all your fans out there know what's going on.
Okay.
It's coming straight from you, all right. So there's a few rumours here, and I just want you to clear them up for me.
Okay.
Okay. So the first one is: do you have a crush on Shia LaBeouf?
I don't. People think I have a crush on him, but I just I really like him. I think he's a great actor, and that's
Okay. Simon Cowell.
Yes.
You do have a crush on him?
No, Simon Cowell's no, not a crush. He's like a mentor to me.
Okay, a crush on Katy Perry.
Uncle. No.
Okay, that was the other rumour.
Oh.
Did you bring Jordan Sparks close to tears at the VH1 Diva Live concert?
I heard that. What it is I gave her a card just to wish her luck, and I think she's a really great girl. I really, really like her so much, so I give her a little card.